Howdy friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome in. My name is Kyle. I do everything that is rock related, including fossils. Today, we're going to be cleaning up some trilobites that I got out of U-Dig Fossils out of Delta, Utah, using a blast cabinet, an aero blaster, and baking soda as a blasting agent. Let's not waste any more time. Let's clean some fossils. For today's project, I'm using an aero blaster by Crystal Mark, and I'm using baking soda as a blasting agent. And this machine is powered by an air compressor, which is on the inside of the shop right now. And I'm using a blast cabinet to kind of help contain everything. And the inside of the blast cabinet is all caulked, and then on the door here, I have everything all taped, so there'll be like little indents here where the blasting media would get stuck in there and then fall out. There are other prep people that use dolomite or iron powder for their blasting media, but right now was easy accessible for me, especially for the trilobites, was baking soda, which I got at my local store. This next part's very important if you have any kind of fossil prep tools. Unlike lapidary, where you want to use a lot of water, for this type of stuff you don't want to use any water, so you need to have moisture filters on your air compressor. And so I have one here. If we go over here, I had to plug this in when I remember using it, but it goes to another moisture filter right here. And then this goes down the line, we up here to another moisture filter right here. Multiple moisture filters to help protect the equipment just in the long run, because you think lapidary stuff's expensive, fossil prep tools are way more expensive. This is also a reminder that if you have a air compressor to drain it, you're welcome. Let's take a look at the Trilobites all cleaned up. This first one here, it wasn't super detailed. In fact, that is actually the underside of the Trilobite, and that is not a molt. You can see part of a molt right there in the bottom of a smaller Trilobite. But that's a full Trilobite. The cheeks are not missing, they're both there. But we're just looking at the underbelly of the Trilobite. And if you look at the other side, it's like a little debris field of parts from Trilobites. They're just everywhere. I thought it was cool, and that's why I kind of cleaned up the side a little bit as well. Pretty neat. So there's that piece right there. For the second plate here, this is the back side of it. I don't know if this is a full Trilobite or not. I'm sure if someone want to come back through here and maybe prep this out, they could probably see if it's a full Trilobite. On the other side here, I kind of mainly picked this piece because it's still got right here. I thought it was pretty cute. And yeah, look at that. Look at that guy. It's adorable. And he's a complete Trilobite, as well as this one right here, another full complete one. But this was also a little debris field of bits and pieces of Trilobites. And that one's kind of buried, so that could be a full one, so it's hard to know for sure. So yeah, this is the second plate. I thought this part up here is really cool. So yeah, there could be more to it for that one. So that's the second plate. The last plate was this one. It's the back side. Nothing there. But if you flip it over, we have a molt. It's a molt of a Trilobite. We have a full Trilobite right there. That guy's adorable. Cute little guy. Look at him. Gorgeous. And then if you go over here, we have an itty bitty one, but that one is a molt. It's missing its what we call cheeks, so the cheeks aren't there. So that is a molt. But I thought that was kind of a nice little plate. Trilobite, Trilobite, not Trilorbite, even though it does have a ring to it. My daughter called them Trilobites. And this actually sounds cuter. So, you know what? Screw it. We're calling them Trilobites. Anyways, by the time of the video, the Trilobites are no longer here. They've already been sent off to a Heart for Rocks, which is a charity event to help support Geo Girls, which is a girls' geology camp based out of Mount St. Helens Institute in Washington State. They are our future. Hopefully you don't call them Trilobites. But I'm glad to have made this video. So whoever ended up adopting those pieces to help support the Geo Girls, thank you for doing that. You know, they are our future, and it's important that we help support them along the way. But that will do for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Rock on.